Hello and welcome to Richard Plays Games. My name is Richard and I play games. And welcome to my new YouTube channel that I've created because there's obviously not enough gaming content on YouTube already. Honestly, really, I created it because I like playing games and I wanted to share that with you, the people of the interwebs. So the kind of games I like to play are, the creative style games. So your city builders, management sims, things like, Planet Coaster, Planet Zoo, City Skylines, and what we're here today to play, which is Airport CEO. Now, I did struggle with where I should start. I got so much that I want to play, but then Airport CEO just had its first full release. It's been in early access for a really long time, well, about 4 years. The first went into early access in about 2017, I believe. I picked it up in 2018, played it on and off since then. Haven't really played it since about March last year when I just was bored during the first coronavirus lockdown. Picked it up again, played it as much as it had available then and put it down. But full release now, so I'm really interested actually to see how it's developed. What new features we've got and how exactly it's changed from last time. So we're going to start a new airport and let's see how we get on. This is exactly the same, and it's, even though it's completely doesn't affect your gameplay, the character creation screen is one of my favorite things because you can just make a character that looks like an egg. That's what we're going to look like. So yeah, that looks good. Looking a little bit like Lex Luthor. So we're going to be an evil airport owner, builder, CEO, I guess. Yeah, you know what, that'll do. Alright. Cool, right. Where shall we build? I think this map is different to last time I played. Yes, you're definitely much more limited as to how far you could zoom in. You used to be able to zoom in pretty much down to, street level, and it had like Open Maps or Google Maps, one of those things where you could see exactly what it was. This is Orlando, Florida. I'm going to build my airport here. I think the airport, it's around here somewhere. That will do. I don't think it really matters. I don't think we're going to get to our game map and there's going to be a bunch of houses in the way. Right, what have we got? The nearest city is Orlando. 750 domestic airports in the region, which I think is good. Tropical climate. Yeah, rare need for de-icing. Warm temperature. Rare precipitation. Now, if any of you have ever been to Orlando, you know that's a lie. Precipitation, specifically in the summer months, is a dead cert. You will get rain every single day. So rare precipitation, you're lying, Airport CEO. That's not true, but we'll take it. I don't know what effect it will have on the game. We'll find out. Some wind speed. Direction. I don't know what some means for direction, but okay. Humid, somewhat cloudy, average atmospheric pressure. Okay, well, we'll see how that affects our gameplay. Airport name. Well, we may as well just go with the standard. And the actual IATA code for Orlando is MCO. Alright, let's logo. This is new. We didn't have to have a logo before. What have we got? Oh, that one's quite nice. No, let's keep looking through. Oh no, I like these ones. Airfield, airport, international airport. Yeah, that one looks good. We're not going to play sandbox. A lot of these games you do play sandbox, or I do play sandbox, but with Airport CEO, I feel like you need the management aspect of the game to really get the most out of it, and I think you can turn all this kind of stuff off. But actually, if you're going to do that, then you may as well just play the normal mode, which we're going to do, and we're going to set it to moderate. Right, let's go. See how we get on. Okay. Right, well, this looks like our bit of land. Can we zoom out a bit? Yeah. I mean, this is very much how I remember it. Though I think there was only 4, like, these are like unlockable squares, and I'm pretty sure you only had 4 maximum before. So it's quite nice that they've added more, more room. When I last played this, I didn't have large aircraft in it yet, so I guess that's probably for that. Introduction. Welcome to your airport grounds. This is your first day on the job. Is this your first day on the job? Yes. Then let's go through this short introduction. Yeah, let's go through that. This is the build panel, where all airport-related structures and items can be found. Some objects are not yet available and need to be unlocked. That's a new feature. Everything was available all of the time before, so I quite like that. The sort of need for research, that's good. This is the management panel. This all looks very much like I remember. The economy tab, yeah, this is all exactly the same. The operations tab allows you to toggle your airport services. I mean, there's a few more services, I think, that were there before. Okay, we'll get into that a little bit later. To the right is your airport rating panel. Oh, okay, down here, what have we got? General aviation satisfaction, airline satisfaction, passenger satisfaction, and current security rating. Okay, right. Oh, it looks like you've received a new email from the mayor. I remember that I never used to read the emails in this game before because it was always just spam, and it used to make me crazy that I got spam emails in a game. Mayor Gregor Farnsworth. I mean, okay. Not the most American name I've ever heard. If you're American and your name is Gregor Farnsworth, then I apologise. Feel free to let me know in the comments. Right, let's have a look. Welcome to your airport. Thank you for our last meeting, and I hope you like your new job. I know it isn't much at this point, but hopefully you'll do better than the last person who tried to build our town's proud airport. Well, what happened to them? Because there's nothing here. What? Okay. You've got a lot of work ahead of you, so you'd better get to it. I can't give you any tips because I really don't know how to run an airport, but let me remind you that you have a budget to keep to. Okay. Press tab, yeah, we got that. Press H, we got that too. We at the city office, want you to get a flying start. Haha. So I've asked a few people with inside knowledge of airport operations to contact you via email over the day to make sure you watch your email inbox. All the best, Greg. Okay, right. Thanks, Greg. Fine. Next. By pressing F or the flight icon, that flight planner. This is the same. Well done. There's so much more to do and learn by yourself. Let's get going. Airports are complex megastructures, so it's best to start with a small airfield when learning the basics. Remember that you can view the checklist at any time by pressing the checklist button next to the close button. If you want to make sure you have completed the current steps. If needed, you can find detailed tutorial panel in the management panel. Good luck. Right, there's the checklist. Okay. Prepare for construction. Right, okay. So we need to sign a contract with a construction company. So we go to our offered contracts, and these are the two we've got, right? We got HWY and Brickley. And what I remember and what I never understood, and I don't know if I'm misunderstanding it, but there's essentially 2 contracts here. One's a 2-star contract and one's a 3-star contract. And they offer you different maximum number of contractors and the cost for each contractor. And I can never understand why you would want less contractors that cost more, because you don't have to have them all there at once. And though actually you normally do, because that works best. But I never understood why I would take this one. So I'm just going to take this one because I want to pay less and have more, which seems counterintuitive. But okay, we'll take that. And then operations, we now need to call them here. So we're going to deploy all 107 contractors that we can. And then if we pause at the moment, so let's just go up to triple speed. And we should start to see our contractors arriving. Yep, there they are. blocking up the bus park. I don't know what this piece of sand is. Anyway, right, so our contractors are arriving. I'm gonna unlock this area, I think. Yes. The reason for that is generally airports fall into one of two sort of styles. So you either build in the middle, so like your terminals and your stands and everything, and then the runways sit on the edges of the map. And that, you know, or the actual Orlando airport is like that. Heathrow is like that. It's very common style of airport. Or you get where the runways are in the middle and then the terminals sit around the edges, and Dubai being like a famous airport that's built like that. And that's what I want to go for. I want to have the runways in the middle and then the terminals around the edges. So we're going to start by placing a runway. Let's go put our speed back on. We're going to... that one. Small runway supporting small aircraft. Yeah, so we're going to build a small asphalt runway. Let's rotate it around because I want to go this way. We'll put it about there. Looks good. Right. What do we need now? 2 runway ramps on each side of the runway end. Okay, that's this one. We'll just use grass for now because it's cheaper. And we just want to make sure we stay within our money that's down here. We got $1 million, but I think you can, if I remember right, you can burn through money quite quickly in this game. Right, taxiway foundation. Again, we'll just go with grass, and we'll just make a thin sort of strip for them to go down. Okay, and as you can see, like stuff comes and gets delivered to these boxes here, and then our contractors are out building, so we'll let them get on with that. Place at least 5 small stands. Okay, so that's going to be these ones. Again, we'll use grass for now because it's cheap. I am going to place more than 5 though, because it's a better way to make money. One thing I do remember when playing this game is you have to kind of be forward thinking about where are you going to put other things. I used to build a lot and then have to demolish to put new things in. And what I don't want is, I want these stands to eventually become the stands we use when we get to passenger service. So I guess let's go about here, I think. 7 will be good. Okay. And then we need to connect these up. So back to our grass taxiway. I'm going to make this a bit thicker so there's sort of passing space so that it flows quite well, hopefully. Yes, that looks good. And then I'll do the same along here. All right. Right. The taxiway. This is where we sort of tell the planes where they can actually, what routes they can follow. So we just need to. We need to get all this lined up. So let's do that like so. And then connect up these stands. But we just need to make sure that they can pass each other. We don't want it to be just like a circle. And you can put a few different places for them to change sort of path. Right. Okay, that looks good. What's next? Airside construction. Place a small air traffic control tower. Okay. I'm going to pop this up. Yeah, that looks good. Pop that there. And I think we just need to wait for everything to get built. So we're going to a quick time lapse. Wait for the worker ants to get everything built up, and then we'll carry on. Right, okay. We're all built. Everything's built. everything should be connected up. Yeah, that's great. Okay. Now it's time to accept your first flight. At this time, we can only accept general aviation flights as a small type of aircraft operated by private pilots, as we haven't yet acquired a commercial license. First off, we need to ensure that the runway the aircraft stands in the airport is open. All right, what do we do? All right, tab, operations. All right, we're going to open the airport and we're going to allow general aviation. Open the runway. Okay. Oh, we have a plane. Just going to close that down a second. Okay. I mean, everything seems to be working, which is great. It's exactly what we want. We just got to wait for 5 general aviation flights to land. Okay, we can do that. Well, they're really zipping around. I got the speed up quite high. Oops. What have we got? Where have you come from? Sarasota, Fayetteville, and Mobile in Alabama. Okay, cool. Right, well, the airport's functional. It's working. What is that? Oh, it's a cow. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Do they get hit by stuff? Should I be worried about that? Oh, okay. I don't remember there being cows in the game before. I'm pretty sure cows plus airplanes aren't a good mix, but fine. Let's see if we can up how much money we're charging people. Fees, this is good. A CFO is required. Okay, how do we get one of those? Staff. Staff overview, applicants, filter by executives. Yeah, right, here we go. Sorry, Isabel, you're cheap, but oof, you don't seem to be very good, so that you're not getting hired. Gunter looks good though. Oh, Andrew, who are you? No, we want Gunter. Gunter looks good, right? Gunter, you're in. Right, and that should mean that. Yeah, okay, right. Let's rack this up because we want to make some money. Okay, that's I think the 2 things we use so far. Oh, here we go. If land animals enter the runway or taxiway, they can cause damage to aircraft and slow taxiing down. Build fences around your airport to keep animals out. Oh, okay, we can do that. Where do we do this? Fence. Okay, right. Let's build a fence. It's going to be quite a lot of fence we need for this, but okay. I mean, just build it. Oh, there we go. Place at least 1 fence gate to make it easier for your contractors to pass certain areas of your airfield. Fence gate, there we go. Put 1 at each end of here. That will do. Right. Congratulations on your first functional airport. The general aviation pilots are enjoying your airport, but some are concerned about the lack of aircraft refueling service. Okay, we can fix that, I'm sure. Put a vehicle checkpoint to place a vehicle checkpoint, to connect public and service roads. A vehicle checkpoint is used to enable vehicles to transition between public and service roads. Okay. What's that in? Infrastructure and transportation. Vehicle checkpoint. Okay, so the little spanner icons are the service road side. Alright, I'm going to put that like here, and then I can drag a service road up here. What we'll do, we'll build it up by the control tower. It can be like our little services area. Oh, I need to change. How does this connect with fences? Oh, there's like fencing. There are fence related bits. Okay, that's fine. We can connect our fence up here. And we just won't build that one there. And then let's cancel that and build that up to there. Okay. Perfect. That looks good. Oh, and then, but I need. No, actually, that doesn't look good. Where does? Oh, look, there's a fence bit here as well. Let's build that down. Then we can cancel all of this. And then we should be able to put our normal road down here, and that can just go down along the bottom and connect up to the main road, like so. Oh god, are they gonna just... Oh, they're just walking across the runway. Oof. I mean, they should be dead, but okay. They're fine. Really sturdy contractors. Maybe that's why. Maybe the other ones were so expensive because they were even sturdier. I don't know. Okay. Place a vehicle depot or service vehicle parking lot. What's the difference? Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. Vehicle depot. Indoor parking space for up to 20 service vehicles. Outdoor parking space for up to 7. What's the difference in cost? I mean, we don't need 20 at the moment, do we? That's fine, I can sit there. Place a small AV gas 100 LL fuel depot. This one. Right. Okay, you can go... just go next door. And then we need to connect the stands using service road. So that can go like that. And that should be enough. That they should... we just, again, the construction time in this game is quite long. But what we need now is, again, just to wait for all of this stuff to get built, and then we can find out what the next step is. So again, we'll go through a time lapse. We'll just get everything built up, or we'll just skip ahead and get everything built up, and then see how we get on. Right. Okay. So we let the game run for a bit. So construction's finished. We've actually been making money, which is good, just on our little airfield here. Not very much, but we're making money. So up here we've got our fuel depot, the parking lot for the service vehicles. I also found there was this, it's just like asphalt tiles, I guess. It's just decorative. I think what it does, it just makes this look like a little bit more built up, because otherwise this was just grass and I didn't really like how that looked. So even though most of our airfield is just grass, I just thought that this would all sit on, on asphalt. Yeah, anyway, so great, we're almost ready to offer avgas or AV gas. I'm going to call it avgas. I hope that's right. Refueling service. All we need to do now is to purchase a fuel truck and sign a contract. Right, fuel trucks, vehicles, purchase vehicles. I'll take 2 of those. I think that should be enough. I guess we've got to wait for those to arrive. That shouldn't take too long. No, that's zipping through quite nicely. And operate the refueling service. Oh, right, so we got to sign it. Okay, yeah, of course, another contract. Again, so these are the 3 we've got. So we've got a 1, 2, and 3 star contract available. Again, it's like the construction contracts. I could never understand why I wouldn't just choose the cheapest provider. 131, 160. Oh, you're expensive. 152. I mean, yeah, this just seems like the most obvious one because it's the cheapest, and it says that they'll deliver 400,000 liters per delivery, but actually when you click on your fuel depot, it only holds 30,000. So are they gonna just dump 370,000 litres of fuel on the side of the road? I don't know. I don't think so, but this one. We'll sign this one. And then we should get... there. Here it comes. This is a... this is the supplier for the fuel, so that's going to come up. And that will drop off to our fuel tanks. And we've got our two. These are our fuel, tankers. So they're going to go and get filled up, and go and park back up. And then I should be able to turn that on. And if we go to economy, we can set how much we want to charge for that. And then I think this one here, this is our first plane that's landed since we offered the fuel service. So then, yeah, here it comes. One of our trucks is going to come and start refueling this plane. There we go. Perfect. I think we're empty there as well. Yeah, that's empty, so they're going to come and refill that back up. And then from here, we're just going to keep refueling. As we got to refuel 5, and as ones leave and new planes come in, that will meet this. I think that's actually a perfect place to leave it. We got a nice functioning little airfield here, so we can leave that until next time, and we can see how we get on. Start our passenger services and things like that. So, thanks for joining me today. If you've enjoyed the video, please do like, leave a comment, and please do subscribe. It really helps me out. Otherwise, I will see you when I see you.